Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio team up once again to tell the story of a Wall Street mogul who screwed over investors, did a lot of coke, and had sex with lots and lots of prostitutes. John Erie here with PhotonCityNews.com, taking a look today at The Wolf of Wall Street, a film that proves yet again that Martin Scorsese is probably our greatest living director. The story follows the autobiographical account of Jordan Belfort, a stockbroker that quickly builds a financial empire using questionable methods. The film documents the excesses of the greedy 1% and how unscrupulous people on Wall Street built the system. What I liked about the movie: this feels like the third in an epic trilogy of movies from Martin Scorsese, including Goodfellas and Casino. Screenwriter Terrence Winter uses the same sort of dialogue style and story structure from those two films, with DiCaprio breaking the fourth wall at times to further explain his character's thoughts or to progress the plot.
I started my own firm out of an abandoned auto body shop. We will be targeting the wealthiest 1% of Americans.
I love three things. I love my country, I love Jesus Christ, and I love making people rich. Hello?
While I like Casino and Goodfellas more than The Wolf of Wall Street, it's still highly entertaining and deserves several revisits, due in part to the memorable dialogue, the captivating performances from the likes of Jonah Hill, Matthew McConaughey.
Well, Hector, here's the game plan. You're gonna bring us 2 absolute martinis. You know how I like them, straight up. And then precisely 7½ minutes after that, you're gonna bring us 2 more. Then 2 more after that, every 5 minutes until one of us passes out.
Excellent strategy, sir.
I'm good with water for now, though. Thank you.
It's his first day on Wall Street. Give him time.
Kyle Chandler, DiCaprio, and the stunning Margot Robbie. And of course, Scorsese's storytelling. Even in his 70s, his films have more energy and a sharper voice than most mainstream directors half his age. It helps that the great director has found a muse in one of the biggest movie stars in the world. Scorsese seems to feed off DiCaprio's need to push the boundaries, and DiCaprio seems to feed off Scorsese. At times, I found myself watching Leo attack his scenes without an ounce of self-awareness, and getting reminded of some of De Niro's best scenes from former Scorsese movies. I doubt it was intentional on DiCaprio's part, but he seems to channel that same sort of charismatic ugliness that De Niro employed in films like Mean Streets or Raging Bull or Taxi Driver.
They're gonna need to send in the National Guard to take me out, cause I ain't going nowhere!
His Jordan Belfort does some despicable things to other people, but on some strange level, you still pull for him. Whether he's punching his wife or stealing the life savings from a mailman, the movie version of Jordan Belfort maniacally dares you to challenge his life decisions. How much is your soul worth? If you had access to practically anything or anyone, what would keep you from stepping over the line? Perhaps that's my biggest problem with the film. We never see anything redeeming about Jordan Belfort. There is no tragedy to his character or real arc to his story. When we meet him, he's an ass. By the time the movie ends, he's still an ass who has faced very few repercussions from his horrific actions. I would consider his journey somewhat static, hopping from one debaucherous, over-the-top situation to another repeatedly over the course of the 3 hours of the film. Granted, the orgies, the drug binges, interactions with his cult-like followers, dwarf tossing, and lessons on the ins and outs of Wall Street.
$26,000 for one dinner!
No, this could be explained. Dad, we had the Pfizer clients.
Right, the porterhouse from Argentina.
The expensive champagne and the wine. We had to buy champagne. And you ordered all the sides. Tell them about the sides
I
you
ordered
ordered.
the sides, so...
Sides?
Yeah.
Sides? $26,000 worth of sides?
Those are fascinating to watch, but the character, he grows very little. This leads to some scenes running a beat too long or feeling a hair redundant. For instance, during one scene, Belfort and his top executives talk at great length about the pros and cons of hiring a little person to have around the office. It's a funny scene, but if it had been cut from the film, it would have made very little difference to the story or the outcome of the movie. It doesn't tell us anything new that we don't already know about the characters. It provides some comedy, sure, but it runs several minutes longer than it really needed to, and it overstays its punchline. At 180 minutes, we're watching a wonderful extended cut from another brilliant Scorsese movie. I think judiciously paring down several scenes would have improved the story flow, although that's like asking your trophy wife to lose 3 pounds because she's hurting your white Lamborghini's fuel efficiency. In the end, it doesn't really matter. You're still driving a white Lamborghini with your highly desirable trophy wife. Fans of Scorsese's past works are really gonna love The Wolf of Wall Street. Those that don't enjoy scenes involving orgies or gratuitous drug use, filthy language, or unredeeming characters, they might find the film a bit long. But I can't wait to see it again. Those are just my thoughts on The Wolf of Wall Street. I'd love to hear yours. You can leave your comments below and be sure to hit me up on the Photon City News Twitter and Facebook pages. For PhotonCityNews.com, I'm John Airy.